Hi everybody, David Irvin here from the Forestry Division, and today I'm at the entrance to Mohawk State Forest in Cornwall, and I'm here to share a rather unfortunate state of affairs that we're finding in northwest Connecticut this spring. If you live in Kent, Cornwall, or Sharon, in that vicinity, you may be already familiar with the fact that we have a gypsy moth invasion this year. And this is what has been plaguing eastern Connecticut for a number of years, since about 2016. And now it's become our problem a little further west for this year. If you look at this white oak, this is almost nothing on this side of the white oak but a mass of gypsy moth bodies writhing around. So this is very unfortunate. This is an insect that you may know is from Europe. It's not native here, but it's been here for many decades. We are holding out hope for a couple of diseases. One is a virus and one is an introduced fungus that will kill this caterpillar when it reaches a certain instar, provided we have a wet enough spring. And frankly, I know a number of us around here were disappointed at the wet weekend we had over Memorial Day weekend this year, but that could be one of the few things that actually save our trees in the end. We're hoping. Some of them are dying and slowing down. This is a scary prospect right here. This is a hemlock. Hemlock is definitely not what you would call a preferred food of gypsy moth. But they're all over this one because they've defoliated a lot of other things around here already. So they get desperate enough, they'll eat just about anything. And this poor hemlock already has hemlock woolly adelgid and elongate scale on it, just to add this to the misery. If you look up in the canopy, there are virtually no leaves on any of the oaks in particular. Is denuded. It looks like it maybe should be about November, and it's mid-June. You can hear, you can't probably tell in the video, but you can actually hear some of the frass from their gnawing and their droppings hitting the forest floor, kind of like rainfall. Here's a few more of the gypsy moths up and down this white oak. White oak is their favorite food. They will certainly go for any of the oaks as they develop. Now, as a private landowner or a homeowner, if you have some trees that you're very concerned about, you want to know what, if anything, can be done about gypsy moth, I strongly encourage you to seek out a licensed arborist. I intend to post a list of licensed arborists that you can access by a link when I post this video. As far as foresters such as myself, we primarily manage the forest as an overall unit, as an ecosystem. There's very little effective we can do except hope the disease does its business. And other than that, we have to stay tuned, be prepared to salvage as necessary, for both silvicultural reasons and for public safety, and see what happens with egg mass development later this season. If we have a ton of successful egg masses because the caterpillars have matured to moths and are breeding, then we will probably have a problem, because the hardwoods like this, they can stand, if they're healthy, they can stand a defoliation. They'll refoliate. But if you have multiple defoliations in particular, or multiple growing seasons of it, they're not going to make it. So we could have a real issue in hand again with some of our oaks here in Connecticut. All right, thank you very much, folks, for tuning in. I wish I had better news right now. Just the day in the life of a forester and some of the things that we have to face and think about and deal with. And I wish you all the best. And hopefully these guys will not be here under our skin much longer. Take care.